We're in the home stretch. This is the third of, four, not five, four videos that we're recording to help you not get your identity stolen and you not to get more annoying phone calls from telemarketers. If you don't know the difference between a telemarketer and a scammer, keep watching BBB TV 12, because in episode 1 of this mini-series, we explain the difference and how you can't really do much on one but a little on the other. So if you don't know me from my ads here on BBB TV 12, I'm David Vudragovich, Agent David Cares, licensed insurance agent since 2012. I work with a lot of people and I like to help my clients be informed. And you as a viewer of BBB TV 12 here in East Tennessee, I want you to be informed as well. So we've talked about the difference between scammers and telemarketers. We've talked a little about how the federal do not call list doesn't have a whole lot of teeth, but the state can make a difference. And in episode 2, we talked about not getting on a list where you're going to get a bunch of phone calls. So let's circle back to my mortgage company. I got a mortgage with a local bank here. They sold it off as mortgage companies do. And what ended up happening was we started getting a bunch of phone calls. And my dad's a co-signer and he was getting a lot of phone calls. He's a non-resident borrower and they wouldn't quit calling. I told them repeatedly, because if you go back to episode 1 about the old internal do not call list, I told them repeatedly to put us on there. They kept calling. I reported them to the State Department of Banking. And within 13 days, the State Department of Banking had contacted them, and I received a letter that needed to be signed for apologizing. This is in response to the correspondence received in our office. We have received Mr. Vudragovich's request to remove the phone number associated with the co-borrower from our calling campaigns. We can confirm this has since been removed from the loan and it is removed from all future marketing campaigns. It took 6 months of headaches. I'm the type of person where if somebody's doing something, I'll call them on it. If something's annoying me, I'll call them on it. Add me to your do not call list. That should be it. I shouldn't have to spend a couple more hours. You too can make a difference. Insurance agents. We have a national producer number. We're licensed through the state of Tennessee. Mortgage brokers, they're licensed through the state of Tennessee. Car dealerships, I don't know so much. You may just want to start a social media campaign if they keep calling you to trade in your vehicle. But the secret is to document. So when you go to report them, you have some actual facts to back it up. Have a sheet of paper right there. Date, name of who calls. That's the company as well as the individual. What phone number they called from. And then on every single one of them, you tell them, put me on your internal do not call list. And then when they call a second time, you can say, hey, on this date, I told you to put me on your internal do not call list. Do you see any notes where that happened? On that second phone call, document it, put it yes or no. And then when they call you a third time, ask them for their national producer number, ask them for their mortgage broker number, ask them for their contractor number, whoever happens to license them through the state of Tennessee, and then call the state of Tennessee and file a complaint. I've helped a couple of my clients file complaints against other insurance agents this year. Department of Commerce and Insurance is who helps with that. Took me a little work to find the mortgage department for my home mortgage, but a good insurance agent will help you find that. An honorable, reputable company will put you on their internal do not call list. So if you still have questions, watch the other 2 episodes, and pretty soon part 4 will be coming out. David Vudragovich, agentdavidcares.com with BBBTV12.com, wanting you to not have your identity stolen. Be sure to support BBB TV 12 sponsors, and you can also find them on YouTube, Roku, Chromecast, Fire Stick, Apple TV, Facebook, and Boxcast.